can I encourage you to do so and do it soon? You will be made most welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Call the member for Baulkham Hills.
Madam Speaker, members are no doubt aware that one of the great changes in Sydney over the past few decades has been the rapid expansion of Sydney's northwest. The Hills, for example, is now a major economic hub and substantial contributor to our national gross domestic product. Norwest Business Park in my electorate exemplifies this, being one of the largest business parks in the country and home to one of some of Australia's largest companies. Having worked in the business park in a previous capacity, I can attest to it being a great place to work and to do business. The dramatic growth of the Northwest has only just begun. The economic significance of Norwest Sydney will only increase as more people and businesses move into the area as a result of developments in the Northwest growth corridor. This growth invariably requires infrastructure development to support the Northwest's economic expansion. One of the keys to the Northwest's continued development is the provision of tertiary education. I'm sure that all members embrace the idea that a quality education sets one up for a prosperous professional life. The provision of advanced business study programs in particular has added economic benefits to the community. It is widely accepted in the business world that well-trained professionals make excellent managers, capable of effective decision-making. Over the last few months, I've been actively involved in the development of potential new graduate business school in Norwest Business Park. Such a development is in the interest of the community, business and potential students. Put simply, this will be a major leap forward for the Northwest. A graduate business school in Norwest Business Park presents a wonderful opportunity for Sydney's Northwest to gain a valuable and essential piece of infrastructure. In an Australian first, such a business school will be placed right in the middle of a thriving business park. This will enable students to gain a practical dimension to their education. Further, such an educational opportunity will no doubt be appealing to the many young professionals who are doing business in our park. So far, we have received a lot of interest from potential students. This has been very encouraging and leads me to believe that the business school will be warmly welcomed. Having engaged with many universities regarding this project, I'm pleased to announce today that Notre Dame University Australia has been selected to become involved. I very much look forward to Notre Dame's contribution to the development of the Northwest Graduate School of Business. Members may be aware that Notre Dame University is the byproduct of the famous US school situated in the great state of Illinois. My community, and particularly
South Bend, Indiana.
Indiana, sorry, I do apologise, Indiana. My community, and particularly those businesses seeking to establish themselves in the thriving Northwest, will now have the opportunity to study under the guidance of one of the world's great universities. I would also like to thank the Hillshire Mayor, Councillor Greg Burnett, Deputy Mayor, Councillor Dr Michelle Byrne and Dr Jim Taggart, OAM, for their ongoing and invaluable involvement. The Advisory Council will now expand to include representatives of our new partner, and further announcements about that will be made in due course. I would also like to thank the unsuccessful universities who bid for this important initiative. Our community is always looking to improve itself. As a first-generation university graduate, I know that this can be done through education, and I'm very excited about providing similar opportunities to our children. I suggest members of the House monitor this wonderful project as one which will no doubt be repeated. I also commend the use of education as one of our society's great levellers. So it is with great pleasure that I announce the commencement of the Norwest Graduate School, Notre Dame. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker.